Hi, Leo. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for May 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in May and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Leo Sun, Leo Rising, and Leo Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Leo, now onto your May 2024 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have, Leo, is the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is a card that symbolizes partnership. It can also be weighing your options. It can be having to make a decision or a choice between two things. It could be seeking balance in some way about something going on in your life. You could be dithering, going back and forth, feel like there's a dichotomy going on in you. I feel like you want to be certain about what you're doing. And you may really feel like this month of May is making you question everything. And I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons. It could be recently, but it just could be over the course of your life. You've had some, pretty dramatic things or lesson learning experiences. You want something in your life to be very grounded and stable. This could be your finances. This could be a business you own. It could be a career that you're in or a job. It could be your living situation. I see you doing like making lists, pros and cons lists, or saying to yourself, well, if I make this decision, then this could happen. But if I make this decision, then that could happen. Like, definitely weighing your options is coming up here. Some of you are going to start to understand something that was given to you that could be some kind of old writing, documents, could be lessons from the past, but it's like having new insights or a greater understanding of something, or a new perspective of something. But this could be if you, especially something in writing. Could be on the internet, could be like old family history or records of some sort, or history to do with something that you do for a living, like looking back at the past, or something you're interested in. Looking back at the past and having like new and broader perspectives, or seeing things that you didn't see or understand before now pop up and become clear to you, or you're like, oh, like now I understand what that document or those papers or those history records or this old data or an old lesson was talking about or trying to teach you. Some of you may have to divide your funds, your money, and allocate it in different ways. So, like if you had certain money that was like put towards something, and that every month you paid for this or that, now maybe you have to allocate it to something else and pay. You could be dividing your money up differently. This could also be if you are in a love relationship and you're getting divorced, or maybe you're not getting divorced, but you're going to divide up who pays for what. Or if you're getting separated or divorced, who gets what. So there could be a divide of things, especially to do with finances in a love relationship, a divorce, a settlement, or some kind of maybe even dealing with an estate. So the next card in your reading, Leo, is the Magician. And this is a card that symbolizes the manifester. What you think about, you bring about. What's in the ethers and in the spiritual plane and in your mind, you can manifest into physical reality, and you have all the tools in front of you with which to do so. You may try to make more time to spend with your family or doing something that you really love to do. Maybe you love to like go camping and hiking and things like that, or you know, just spend time with your family doing fun things. Doesn't always have to be with your family. It could be with friends or on your own, but you may find like you're trying to find more time to enjoy your life. Do things that you like to do. You may get some kind of builder's license, zoning permit, or a go-ahead to do something that you want to create. Like maybe you want to build an addition, or maybe you want to put a new roof on your house or something that, or maybe you want to have a business in your home. And that would mean like maybe people would be parking on your street, or you want to make a little parking lot in front of your house or extend your driveway so that people could park if you're going to, you know, so you may want to get your home zoned for a business or zoned for if you want to rent it to other people. You know, you could be exceptionally brave in May, and you could be confronting a lot of demons that have haunted you or plagued you in the past or plague you now, and you go down the list of like, okay, I had that problem, I did this, that was haunting me, this relationship was bad, I made those mistakes, this health problem was an issue. Whatever they were or are, I feel like you're going down the list and you're like confronting it. You could be going to therapy about it, or you could be like, maybe it's other things in your environment where you're like going down a laundry list of things like, well, I'm taking care of this, and then I'm taking care of that, and this and that. But it comes up like things that have haunted you, things that have plagued you. You may be like trying to look at them and address them now. You may really feel very strongly like, I'm marching to the beat of my own drum now, and if you don't like it, you can just get in the back of the line. You can follow me. You know, I think it's a surfer reference. Lead, follow, or get out of the way. So that's what your motto may be in May, Leo. Lead, follow, or get out of the way. And you don't really want them to lead, though. You just want them to follow you or get out of the way. Some of you could be building up something that's like a community, an online community, or you could be building up some kind of center where people can come in and congregate of like-minded people. Or you could be building up something that's like an ecosystem in like a fish hatchery, a pond, or like hydroponically growing things or growing, vegetables or gardens or in a whole new way. So before we go on to card number 3, Leo, I just want to let you know my most recently recorded video series is What's Lucky and New for You in 2024. If you're interested in seeing what I got from my spirit guides about what will be lucky and new for you this year, you can get those videos by clicking on the link down below in the description box in the Show More section under this video, and that link will take you to those videos on Vimeo, and then you select whatever zodiac sign you want. Or you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page, and there you'll see the heading for What's Lucky and New for You in 2024. These are psychic tarot and oracle card readings. You click on whatever sign you want. That link will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now remember, whatever new isn't always lucky or may not feel lucky, and sometimes things that do end up being lucky may not seem lucky at the time that they happen. That happens a lot. So you'll have to check these readings out to see what I got for your sign. And you may want to get either your sun, your moon, or your rising sign, or maybe you want to get your sun and your rising. That's up to you. So card number 3 in your reading, Leo, is the Queen of Swords. And this is an air sign person. This would be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. That could be their sun sign, their rising sign, or their moon sign. This could also be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is an air sign. This is somebody that feels to me like they want to take control. They want to take charge. They may be asking you to do something specific, like step back from working so much, or step up to the plate and do more this or that. Like, I feel like they're trying to get you to do something. I don't necessarily feel it's a negative thing. This could be a love partner to you, or a parent, could be a good friend, maybe even a boss, but it feels more, it feels like somebody very close to you. I do feel like you're listening to them, and I do feel like you think that they seem to be making sense. And you may feel like they've got to jump on things, like they have a broader understanding or better knowledge, or they get things in a way that, you know, it gives you a minute to take pause and consider their viewpoint or consider their points. They may look at you like you're being a procrastinator. They may look at you like you're noodling about, like, you know, quit noodling about, quit being a procrastinator, get on, you know, don't waste time, get on top of certain situations, or don't let opportunities slip you by. So I feel like they're kind of, you know, some of you may say, well, they're pushy, but I really don't feel like it's pushy in a sense of trying to be like a problem. I feel like they feel like time is of the essence. This is the right thing to do. You know, take advantage of the opportunities that show up to you now. Now, some of you could have a negative experience of the Queen of Swords, of this air sign person, where you find out that this could be somebody that could have been taking things from you. It could be a neighbor that's been taking things from your garage or your yard. It could be somebody in your house or at work that's taking money out of your wallet or out of your bank account. This could be somebody that's taking your, intellectual property, like work you've done or something you've created or written. But for the most part, I feel more like this person is more positive and has the right idea and is inspiring to you and maybe wants you to really listen to their ideas and perspectives. More so than I feel like it's somebody that's kind of like sneaking around and taking things from you. It's like drastically different, just like your card in the beginning of this or that. I feel like with the Queen of Swords, they're either really positive or you're really totally annoyed with them. But for the most part, I feel that the air sign person is beneficial to you. So the next card you have in your reading, Leo, is the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. All good things coming to you in an emotional sense. This could also be like partying, let the good times roll. You know, feeling good, feeling filled with peace and contentment and happiness. You could be so busy, Leo, if you're working, Leo, or even if you're retired, this could be around the home, that I feel like you're going to be so busy and you have so much to do and more work than you can actually contend with. That's what I feel like here for you. I feel like this is a month of you making some really big decisions. You may also feel like you have to hone your skills or sharpen your craft and knowledge, and everything needs to be upgraded. Now, you could feel that about yourself, your knowledge, your skills, because you want to do something bigger, better, more. But this could also be things that you may feel like these things need to be upgraded in your home. There may be things you're like, oh, we need new appliances, we need new flooring, we need new this, we need new that. I feel like some of you Leos are going to be helping somebody. And this help you give them really pays off, not only for them, but also for you. And you may be calling in favors this month, getting in touch with people that you've done networking with in the past that, you know, like maybe it's stuff around your house and you're like, well, I know a guy that does windows. Well, I also know a guy that does flooring. And I know a guy that's really good in plumbing or construction. You may be calling up these people that you know to get them to come and do work for you. But this could also be calling up people. Maybe there's somebody you're helping that you're going to call in favors from other people you know that can come help somebody in need. Could be a relative to you, like your parent, one of your parents. Some of you Leos are going to really get the satisfaction of being right about something you said. So if you gave any like predictions of any kind, warnings, predictions, advice, you may find that you are absolutely correct. So you get the satisfaction and the validation of being correct about something in May. If there's any tests that you have to retake, you will pass or do well if you're retaking any tests. Ones that you missed, or ones maybe that you didn't do great on. Some of you are going to enter your name or something, enter some kind of contest, and you could win. You may very likely win, but I don't really feel it's the lottery. I feel like it's a contest, like you enter a contest and you win a truck. You enter a contest and you win a, 3-day getaway. Yeah, something like that, like entering something and winning. It really does feel like a contest. So the last tarot card in your reading is the Emperor. And this is a strong paternal figure that's crossed over to the other side, watching you, guiding you, protecting you, giving you ideas and inspirations that could feel like they're yours, but they could actually be coming from the Emperor. This could also be a strong male figure in the living. It could be a father, a grandfather, a great-grandfather, or someone like a father figure to you. This could also be a boss, a husband, an ex-husband, a boyfriend, a brother, an uncle. It could be you. You could be the Emperor here. There's strong Aries energy around the Emperor. This is like somebody clearing the pathway to you and making something easy for you. So this could be like somebody on the spirit world, in the spirit world, a deceased loved one that is an air sign. They may be an air sign. I don't know why that popped up. Maybe because the Queen of Swords showed up. They could be like spurring you on, or trying to say, look, the deceased can intercede in your lives in some way, in all of our lives. The deceased can do that to a point. There's still, you have your karma. They can't interfere with the karma. But I feel like when there's openings or opportunities that the deceased loved ones can intercede and point you in the right direction, or open some doorways for you, or make it easier to do something, they will do it. And I feel for some of you Leos, this is somebody on the other side that's doing just that for you in May. Some of you could be really working on your career and trying to build your, your respectability, your notoriety, your presence. Yeah, respectability comes up here strongly, but building that up, the equity in you and your skills, your work, your abilities. You may find you could get a little fixated this month on certain principles or fixated on certain things where it's like you're like a dog with a bone. You can't give it up. You don't want to give it up. And you want to focus on chewing that bone. Like that could be something that happens for you. You may find like you're very persistent, very dogmatic, very fixated on certain things. Like you're not going to rest until you solve that issue, or you're not going to rest until you unlock that door. Like whatever it is, you may find you're very persistent. You're also going to be quite the taskmaster this month, where you hold people accountable for things. You're going to be like, oh yeah, well, you owe me this, or, you shouldn't be doing that, or who do you think you are? Like taking no prisoners, not being a pushover, standing up for yourself, calling people out on their crap, like all of that I see Leos doing this month. If you get any kind of tutoring, training, coaching, some of you may really start to understand certain principles. Like if you take martial arts, or you're learning a language, or a new language to you, or something, learning anything. And there's principles about how to solve and get to the learning, like really grasp it and learn how to do it. I feel that that's also happening for you this month. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Leos to work with, use, and wear in the month of May 2024, you got blue lace agate. This one doesn't come up much, so that's interesting to see. So it's connected to your throat chakra. It's also connected to the element of air and water. It's connected to the zodiac sign of Pisces. And blue lace agate brings hope and unity. It's also good for cleansing and harmony. Blue lace agate is a cooling and calming stone, and it's good for verbal expression of thoughts and feelings, and it helps the thyroid and repair of bones. I feel like if you wear this stone or sleep with it under your pillow, it's going to help boost your immune system. It's going to also make you feel very wise, and it will open your mind to make sure you're giving credit where credit is due. Can also take your mind up to like more like sophisticated levels. Like you may feel more like you have more wisdom, you're more intellectual, and those things to do with intellectual pursuits and anything that would be broadening your mind and gaining wisdom. If you're wearing this stone, you're going to be attracted to those things. It's also a gemstone that's going to be very, very good for you to wear or carry to help you forgive and forget. Remember, when you wear gemstones and it touches your skin, you get the most benefits out of the stone when they touch your skin. So keep that in mind. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, and share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and click that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. If you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, my most recently recorded links are posted down below in the description box in the Show More section. And the links for those Vimeo videos are also on my website at the luckymermaid.com videos page. There you can read all the different video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and then you can click on whatever zodiac sign you want, your sun, your moon, your rising, and click on that and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. My most recently recorded video series, as I mentioned in the middle of this video, is What's Lucky and New for You in 2024. These are psychic tarot and oracle card readings. The predictions start in April of 2024 and go out until the beginning of January of 2025. If you want to get my other video series, my eclipse videos are very important to watch right now because we are being affected by the eclipses that we had in March and April for the next 6 to 12 months. So you could get my solar eclipse in Aries, April 8th, 2024, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading for each sign of the zodiac. And you can also get my full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, March 25th, 2024, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Many people feel like these eclipse readings are like private readings, and I recommend if you can get both your rising sign and your sun sign, it would be wise to do so. Also, don't forget your psychic crystal reading for May of 2024, which is an expansion and a continuation of the psychic tarot readings that I'm doing right here, right now on YouTube and also on Rumble. Also, don't forget my Big Love readings for 2024 for singles and couples are available. I would watch the entire reading if you buy from that series because some of the messages for singles will still apply to couples and vice versa. There's other readings down there. There's the New Year's crystal readings, the New Year tarot readings, the career and finance, psychic tarot and crystal readings. Those predictions started in April of 2023, but they go all the way out until the end of October of this year of 2024. So please be sure to check all those out. Remember, when you purchase my videos on Vimeo, you help support this channel because I do not sponsor other people's products and services on this channel. I sponsor my own work. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channel through me that you're not going to see here in a video format, you can follow me on my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC. Also, that's on Facebook, the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and on X, I'm at the Lucky Mermaid. Make sure you are following the true accounts, and if anybody contacts you, especially saying that they want to give you a reading on WhatsApp, or they have some kind of feeling like I'm picking up something on you and I want to that is all total BS. The only people I contact are on my wait list and on my cancellations list. I closed my wait list in 2018. I don't add any more people to that list. And the cancellations list is still open, but I'm not going to lie, you're going to wait a really long time for a reading because I only can do a few readings each month. It's taken me forever to get through these people, and the list, I feel bad the wait is so long, but I don't have the availability to do it, and as much as I did in the past. Plus, I have other things going on that are keeping me from doing private readings the way I would used to in the past and the way I would like to. But if anybody contacts you, and if it's me, you will get it in an email, and it will be you have to be on either one of those lists, the old closed wait list or the ongoing still cancellations list. If you're not on either one of those, I'm not going to write you or contact you for anything. And if anybody does, it's a scam and they're trying to get your money or your information. So be careful of that. If you would like to help support this channel, I have a donation link down below under all the video series, and it is connected to PayPal. Thank you to those of you who are very kind and generous and donated to my channel and donate to my channel still. I truly appreciate it. It means a lot to me and it does help me a lot. So I hope you all have absolutely awesome energy and great times and fun and happiness this month of May 2024. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.